Hello friends, I am Rashmi. Welcome to SRS Info. Today we will discuss about the preparation of tablets. Before going to the methods of preparation of tablets, let us understand some basic points. See, while preparing tablet, the granules are preferred rather than fine powders. Fine powders are not used in the preparation of tablets. There are some advantages of granules over fine powder in the preparation of tablets. Let us see this effect of granules over the powder. When we use granules, these granules flow evenly through the hopper, resulting in the tablets of uniform weight. The granules give a tablet of uniform weight. But in the case of fine powder, it does not flow evenly through the hopper, which produces the tablets of varying weights. Because these do not flow evenly through the hopper, so that it produces the tablets of varying weights. The drugs are uniformly mixed and bound together in the form of granules, and the drugs do not separate out. While we are using multiple drugs to make a tablet, then these drugs are uniformly mixed in the process of granules or before or after the process of granulation. Then the binding agents are also added. Okay. So in such cases, the drugs are uniformly mixed and bound together and they do not separate out. But when we use fine powders containing several materials, what will happen? The vibrations of the machine separates the materials, which leads to the moving downwards of heavy materials. Okay. Then the tablets may not be in the uniform in composition. The tablets may not be in uniform in composition. The granules are being heavier, so they do not blow out of the die and do not stick to the sides of the punches. But in the case of fine powder, it has a tendency to blow out of the die and stick to the sides of the punches. So these are the effect of granules over fine powders in the preparation of tablets. The size of the granule is also very important. Generally, number 12 to number 20 mesh size of the granules are considered, which is most suitable. What will happen if the size of the granules are increased? They may not feed into the dies evenly and may not compress well. So these are the disadvantages if we increase the size of the mesh. Then what will happen? The size of the granules is gradually increases, then it may not feed into the dies evenly and may not compress well. Okay, so we must concentrate on the size of the mesh also. Then it's very important to note that 100% of the usage of fine granules does not give a proper good quality tablet. We have to add 10 to 20% of fine powder. Why? If you need a smoother tablet, then you have to add 10 to 20% of the fine powder. Okay, so it must be present which produces smoother tablets. These are the points we have to keep in mind while discussing about this method of preparation of tablets. Now let us start with the method of preparation. This is a very important topic. Mainly, compressed tablets can be prepared by three methods: direct compression, dry granulation, and wet granulation. Today we will discuss about the direct compression. See, which type of materials can be compressed directly? Crystalline materials having free flowing and binding characteristics can be compressed directly. These types of material which having free flowing and binding characteristics can be made into tablets by using this method of direct compression. But this direct compression is not so easy. Why? Majority of the drugs cannot be compressed easily because sometimes they produce tablets which may not disintegrate. Okay, in such cases, some type of compressible vehicles can be incorporated to the drug to overcome this difficulty. And what are such type of compressed vehicles? Spray dried lactose, anhydrous lactose, calcium phosphate, compressible sugar, mannitol, microcrystalline cellulose. These type of materials are the examples of compressible vehicles. These types of compressed vehicles can be incorporated to overcome this difficulty. Okay. Then we have already discussed that binding and flowing properties. Okay. So necessary cohesiveness and necessary flow properties. Those drugs which have these properties can be compressed directly for making compressed tablets. And some of the examples of drugs which can be compressed directly to form tablets are sodium chloride, sodium bromide, sodium salicylate, potassium chloride, potassium bromide, potassium iodide. all these types of drugs can be compressed directly to form tablets. Okay. So now we completed direct compression. The next two types of method, that is dry granulation and wet granulation, we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.